Guys, we're about to start an interview over here, so I'd appreciate some quiet.
You might be screeching too if you were about to leave home for the first time.
It's stressful. It's going to be very emotional for me. These birds have been, a part of my family.
April Sanderson of Shawnigan Lake is preparing shipping crates for 26 blue-throated macaws. She began breeding these colorful, noisy, and dangerously close to becoming extinct parrots 6 years ago.
Well, I've had a passion for parrots since I was a child, and this species in particular has fascinated me for many years. And because they're so endangered, I wanted to do something for conservation.
In the 1970s and 80s, trappers caught thousands of these birds and sold them as pets. Today, there are only about 125 of these blue-throated macaws left in the wild.
Instead of selling her birds for a huge profit, April's donating them to World Parrot Trust, an international organization that's attempting to repopulate the macaws in their native land, Bolivia, South America.
As a human being, that we have a responsibility to do whatever we can to fix our mistakes. Comparatively speaking, they are more endangered than almost any other animal that people associate with, such as an elephant or a rhino or a panda. I didn't want to sell them into the pet trade or anything, but I also knew that I couldn't keep up with the expense of keeping them.
April and her family spend hundreds of dollars every month on food and heating for the birds. Despite the expense and hard work, April says it'll be difficult to finally let them go.
There's a lot of things I won't miss. I mean, there's a lot of work and a lot of noise and a lot of stress.
This is the first time that parrots raised in Canada will be introduced into the wild. The macaws will first be flown to Toronto, and after being quarantined and some blood work, they'll be shipped off to Bolivia and released into the wild. April would love to be there for that moment.
It's on my bucket list. I'm hoping to be able to be part of the release.
To think how close these birds are to being wiped off the planet, but thanks to one Vancouver Island woman, their extinction might be brought to a screeching halt. In Shawnigan Lake, I'm Dan Kahn.